What up, Clashers, YouTubers, and anyone else watching? Omega 9871 here, coming at you with this lovely little village out here in Clash of Clans territory. So today is just going to be a little commentary video. I'm going to commentate a raid, talk about my thoughts on requesting and how it's as important as donating, show you the defense log, and then end off with our clan, how you can join, a little more information on that. So right now, I'm just going to go over here to the leader. He posted this replay, let me give him a dragon first. And let's just watch this replay. Now, beforehand, he was just looking for something that gave him a lot of resources, something just to bump him up a little bit. Let me go ahead and tell you what he gets from this raid. You can just watch. For gold, he takes a hefty 247,000 gold. And with that elixir, he dunks in at 264,000, only to be matched up by 140 dark elixir. Now for this raid, he's going to use just a handful up at 80 barbarians, and just a dribble of archers at 110, and a single rage potion. I'd reckon and say he's making probably about 5, maybe even 600% profit here just from this raid, and to gain trophies as well. So, that's just a little raid to kick off the video. You guys can see maybe one of the leader's strategies, maybe how lucky he is in finding these bases, I don't know. So, the next topic. This is probably the whole main reason of the video, the whole point I'm really doing the video. I've been looking around the forums recently and looking at a lot of top clans, and I noticed that a lot of top clans have really high donations, like up in the thousands per member. And I'm thinking to myself, how can that be possible? So, I just go on the forums and look around. Now that looks really good when all your members are up at 1,000 donations, but how can that be? Like, people in our clan don't request that much. Without requesting, not only is your clan image going to be, somewhat less, but you're also just wasting those troops in your clan castle. Let me give you a little example here. You're doing a raid. 40 seconds in, you're thinking you have a little trouble. You don't want to drop your clan troops, though. You want them to defend your base in case you get attacked. You don't get attacked for another 2 days. Well, you only get 48% in the raid. Now, you could drop your clan troops at the end of the raid, but then you will most likely just not get the percent and just waste your clan troops, because all the defensive buildings will target your clan troops, assuming you didn't take them all out. Now, that would be really bad, but had you used them earlier, you would have been okay. So when you are not using your clan troops in raid, you're not only wasting your clan troops, but you're risking losing trophies, and you're not using 10 to 30 more spacing. You may as well just drop a P.E.K.K.A. in your base and just leave it there. Now, also for clan image, like I mentioned at the beginning, this guy right here, Alfonso, say he looks at our clan, it's still kind of early, so he sees that, few people have 100 donated, but then you see a lot of people 0 donated, almost none. Now, he's going to think either one or two things. This guy really thought it out. This guy's really thinking about the clans, and he's going to join ours because, he understands, people probably aren't requesting, right? Or he's going to be the typical guy and think, oh, they're probably not donating, I want a clan that really donates. Well, if you guys are constantly requesting, if you use them during a raid and then just ask for them after, well, then it's going to look a lot better. You can't go wrong with it. Another little thing that could be mentioned, just something else to do. Just fill time. Maybe while you're raiding, you try and use the clan troops, see how many percent you can get out of the clan troops. Just little fun things like that. I've tried that before, and the most I ever got with a bunch of archers. I actually did an attack earlier. I used 10 balloon bombers and then a ton of archers. 20 to be exact, and with just 100% of the base. But they took out probably about 30% of the base. And, like I said before, if you're not using them and you're not getting attacked, they're just being wasted. I mean, quite frankly, like I said, just drop a P.E.K.K.A. in your space and leave it. Don't use it. Just let it sit there, because that's what you're doing with clan troops. Depending on what level your clan castle is, 10 to 30 troops that you're not using, there's not really a reason to do that. It just makes for a waste. And, I don't know, your clan would look better if you just requested more. So, now, off of that topic, go ahead and talk about my base a little bit. Pull up my defense log here, but actually, let me just go ahead and show you the base a little bit. So this base, taken straight from Pink Fow, just ripped it out of his blueprints. This base, as I've said previously, I was using one before, but this one is just so much better. I was looking around and they said, the other one's kind of old, but this one's newer. This one is better. As you can see right here, we've got one loss, and you'll see a second loss right down here, but all the rest are wins. The first loss, which is right here, I lost just because he came out on a side I didn't predict. I have most of my traps on one side because 99% of the people come on that side. Now this guy came on a different side using near max level troops and max level troops, and just lightning potioned everything that was in my clan castle and healing potion. I had a cannon down. Do I think the cannon would have saved me? Probably not. It's not too big a deal. It's one loss. See, I lost some down here, but watch. Is everything after this? That's the new base. I think P.E.K.K.A's right there. I just scrolled past him. And then this top one. Now, this guy got me because he came right down here, right where I expect them all to come. Yet, I had no clan troops. I had that mortar right there. I had it down. I actually switched it with another one, but that one was down. I didn't have no traps. I had no traps. And he was able to get through. Do I think it's a big deal? No, because I know my base a lot better than that. But the thing is, nothing's really maxed. Now, as for just what I'm planning on doing with this base, I've upgraded my cannons to level 9. They can one-shot archers and barbs. That's all I really need them for. And then I'm just going to do my mortars to 4, my mortars to 5, my wizard towers to 4, and then the wizard towers by the dark barracks to 5. Now, to go ahead and end off this video, you guys know the usual clan routine. You feel free to join, leave a message, like, subscribe, or just search the clan right up there in that tab. You need 1,000 trophies and level 3 archers to join. Or if you, message me a little bit and I talk to you a little bit, you can have 800 trophies and level 2 archers and join. Within 2 weeks, you will be required to have level 3 archers, and within 1 month, you will be required to have 1,000 trophies. Now, Psycho and the kid I showed you earlier, New Age Hipster, those are 2 great examples. They're in here with that. But, that's it, guys. So, have a good night. See y'all later.